Now, welcome. In this class, we shall cover the uniform distribution. The uniform distribution, there is a discrete uniform distribution and also there is a continuous uniform distribution. So, let us start first the discrete uniform distribution. A random variable x is said to have a discrete uniform distribution over the range 1 to n if its probability mass function is probability x equal to x, that is equal to 1 by n for x equal to 1, 2, 3 up to so on n. X taking integral values from 1 to n and 0 otherwise. So your probability x equal to 1 is equal to 1 by n, x equal to 2, this is equal to 1 by n, x equal to 3, this is 1 by n, and x equal to n, that is also equal to 1 by n. That means for all values of x, the probability that the random variable takes a value x is 1 by n. So probability is uniformly distributed for all the values, that is why it is called as a uniform distribution. Here the value n is called as the parameter. The parameter of the distribution. Now here x takes only positive integral values from 1 to n. It is also called as the discrete rectangular distribution. So now we have to find the mean and variance of this distribution. Now its mean equal to expectation of x, that is equal to summation over all values of x into px. Px means probability x equal to x. So here the values of x are 1 to n. So x into px, it is 1 by n for all values of x. So this is 1 by n, 1 plus 2 plus up to so on n. Now this is equal to 1 by n and this is n into n plus 1 by 2. This is the sum of the integers from 1 to n. So n will cancel out here. So we have only n plus 1 by 2. Now we have to find expectation of x square. That is equal to, this is summation over x, this is x square into px. So that is equal to the values of x varies from 1 to n. This is x square, px is 1 by n. So this is 1 by n can taken out of the summation sign, and this will be x equal to 1 to n x square. So that means 1 by n, and this putting the value x equal to 1, this is 1 square, x equal to 2, this is 2 square, 3 square, plus up to last value x equal to n, this will be n square. So 1 by n, so this summation 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus up to n square, this is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. So n cancels out, so we have only n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. This is expectation of x square. Now we have to find the mean and variance. Sorry, variance of the distribution. Now mean equal to mu, that is equal to expectation of x, that is equal to n plus 1 by 2, and variance equal to sigma square, this is equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. So expectation of x square we have already obtained, this is n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 minus expectation of x is n plus 1 by 2, this is whole square. So this is n plus 1 by 2, we can take common, so this is 2n plus 1 by 3 minus n plus 1 by 2. So this is equal to n plus 1 by 2 into, this is 6, this will be n minus 1. So n plus 1 into n minus 1, this is n square minus 1 by 12. So this is the variance of x. So now here we have the values of x is 1, 2, 3, x up to n, and px, each value here 1 by n. And this is 1 by n. So its mean is equal to n plus 1 by 2, and variance equal to n square minus 1 by 12. So now we have to find the probability generating function. Probability generating function of the random variable x is given by pxt, that is equal to expectation of t to the power x. So this will be equal to summation over x equal to 1 to n t to the power x into px. So this will be summation x equal to 1 to n t to the power x into px is equal to 1 by n. So this is 1 by n, we can take out of summation sign. So x equal to 1, this is t to the power 1 plus x equal to 2, t to the power 2, t to the power 3 plus up to so on plus t to the power n. So this is 1 by n into, here with a condition t, under the condition t not equal to 1, this will be t minus t to the power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus t. So this is the geometric series. First term is t, common ratio is also t. This is sum of n terms. So this will be equal to, we can take common here. This is a condition here. T is not equal to 1, because if t equal to 1, this denominator will be 0. So t cannot be equal to 1. So when t equal to 1, this total will be n, capital N, because each term will be 1. So there are n terms, so n. So n by n will cancel out. In this case, pxt equal to 1. So 1 by n in this. So this implies pxt, that is equal to, we can take t common from the numerator, 1 minus t to the power n by 1 minus t into n. So this is when t is not equal to 1, and for t equal to 1, this will be 1. This is the probability generating function. So now we have to find the moment generating function. The moment generating function of the random variable x is amaxt, that is equal to expectation of e to the power tx. So this is equal to summation over x e to the power tx into px. So this is equal to summation over x e to the power tx, px is 1 by n. So this will be equal to 1 by n, taking out of the summation sign, this will be e to the power t plus e to the power 2t plus up to so on plus e to the power n into t. So this is also a geometric series. First term is e to the power t and common ratio is also e to the power t. We can write in the similar way. This is 1 by n, and we can take common e to the power t 1 minus e to the power nt divided by 1 minus e to the power t. So this is the moment generating function of the random variable x. We can also obtain moment generating function from the probability generating function by putting e to the power t in place of t. So now let us consider an example. let xi I equal to 1 to up to n be mutually independent random variables each has the rectangular distribution probability xi equal to x, that is equal to 1 by n, x equal to 1 to up to so on n, and I equal to 1 to up to small. Now we have to find, now let us define mn equal to minimum of xi, I equal to 1 to n, and nn equal to maximum of xi, I equal to 1 to n. We have to find the distribution of minimum mn and maximum nn. Now the probability mn equal to r, mn is equal to minimum is equal to r, means minimum means all the random variables x1 x2 xn, they take the values greater than r, so xi greater than r, greater than equal to r, this is for I equal to 1 to up to n. Minimum is equal to r, xi greater than equal to r, and minus xi greater than equal to r plus 1, I equal to 1 to up to n. So that the minimum will be r, will be exactly equal to r. So this will be equal to this will be n minus r plus 1 divided by n to the power n. How? xi greater than equal to r means how many values of xi? r, r plus 1, r plus 2, up to so on up to n, and previous 1, 2, up to r minus 1. So here how many values? R minus 1 values. So here n minus r minus 1 values. So that will be n minus r plus 1. So that is why out of n values the number of values greater than equal to r is n minus r plus 1 and total n number of values. So probability is n minus r plus 1 by n whole to the power n because xi's are independent. So this is probability xi greater than equal to r, and since here n values are there, we are multiplying n times. So n minus r plus 1 by n to the power n. Minus here how many values? So this will be n minus r values, n minus r by n whole to the power n, and this will be n minus r plus 1 to the power n minus n minus r to the power n by n to the power n. So this is the probability mass function of the minimum. Now we have to find the probability mass function of the maximum. So probability nn equal to r, maximum is equal to r. That means all the values x1, x2, xn are less than equal to r. Means xi is less than equal to r for I equal to 1 to up to n, all values of I, minus probability xi less than equal to r minus 1, I equal to 1 to n. Now xi less than equal to r, how many values are less than equal to r? R values 1 to r. So r by n whole to the power n minus, this is r minus 1 values out of n values. So this will be r to the power n minus r minus 1 to the power n by n to the power n. So this is the probability mass function of the maximum. Now this is about the discrete uniform distribution. Now there is also a continuous uniform distribution. Continuous random uniform distribution. A random variable x is said to have a continuous uniform or rectangular distribution on the interval AB, where AB are finite, minus infinity, less than a, less than b, less than plus infinity. If its probability density function is given by fx, that is equal to 1 by b minus a, if a is less than equal to x, less than equal to b, that means x lies between a and b, 0 otherwise. So this is fx. A, b are called as the parameter of the distribution. In the discrete case, we have only one parameter there, n, capital N. Here we have two parameters, a and b. A and b are the parameters of the distribution. Now the distribution function of x is, this is probability x less than equal to x, this is equal to 0 if x less than equal to a, and x minus a by b minus a if a is less than x is less than b, and 1 if x greater than equal to b. Now here expectation of x equal to the integration over a to b fx dx. Here integration over a to b 1 by b minus a into dx, that is also equal to 1 by b minus a x lies between, expectation of x equal to integration over a to b x into fx dx. So x dx, so this is x square by 2 a to b. So this is equal to 1 by b minus a, this is b square minus a square by 2, this is 1 by b minus a, this is b minus a into b plus a by 2. So b minus a cancels out, this will be a plus b by 2. So this is the mean of the distribution expectation of x. Now we have to find the expectation of x square. You can find a to b into x square into fx dx, that is equal to fx equal to 1 by b minus a integration over a to b x square dx. So this is 1 by b minus a, this is x cube by 3 a to b. So 1 by b minus a, b to the power 3 minus a to the power 3 by 3, and this will be equal to a square plus ab plus b square by 3. Now we have the variance of x. Variance of x equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. Expectation of x square, a square plus ab plus b square by 3 minus expectation of x is a plus b by 2 whole square. So this will be equal to a square plus ab plus b square by 3 minus a plus b whole square by 4. So this will be equal to 12. 4 into a square plus ab plus b square minus 3 into a plus b whole square. So this will be equal to b minus a whole square by 12. Now this is the variance of the random variable x. we have already have mean equal to a plus b by 2 and variance here b minus a whole square by 12. Now we have to find the moment generating function. So moment generating function of the random variable x is mxt, that is equal to expectation of e to the power tx, that is equal to integration over a to b e to the power tx into fx dx, that is equal to integration over a to b e to the power tx into 1 by b minus a dx. So 1 by b minus a taking common, we have taking outside the integration sign, 1 by b minus a to b e to the power tx dx. So this will be 1 by b minus a e to the power tx by t e to b. So this will be equal to 1 by b minus a, this will be e to the power bt minus e to the power at by t. So that is e to the power bt minus e to the power at by t whole into b minus a. So this is the moment generating function for the random variable x. Now this is all about the uniform distribution, both continuous type as well as the discrete type. Thank you.